Hi. Okay, I'm going to finish up these curtains. This is the Swiss Shield Daylite. It's going to go on the window over there to block my neighbor's Wi-Fi into here. And I'm having a hard time finishing, just so you know. It's like, holy crap. And on my previous video, I showed you the readings, but we're going to do that. So you can join me while I'm not a sewer, by the way, so, but I have to say this fabric, you know, it doesn't fray. I was so surprised. I did cut and it didn't fray. I was able to do just a very simple stitch. And what I'm going to do is put the pole in here, right? Just put the pole. I've got one up there and I'm just going to be hanging this stuff. So these threads are from when I added when I sewed it. So it's nice fabric to work with, I have to say. You know, it's a little persnickety because, you know, it's got the holes in it. So anyway, I got to get to work here. I don't want to do a boring live video for you guys, but you can mock my sewing ability or lack of ability. I'm trying to get this absolutely even, you see. Yeah. So let's see. Double check, measure 10 times and cut once, right? Measure twice, cut once, or so in this case, okay? And I did cut this fabric, so I'll be able to make another set of curtains for upstairs. So this is great. When I got the fabric, I did test it right away. I stuck my cell phone in there. It's just an easy way to test, right? Stick your cell phone in there and try to phone yourself. And it blocked the signal completely. So that was awesome. So yeah, if I don't sew this straight, we're going to have crooked. All right. Almost done. Now, I'll tell you too, I'm not an interior decorator. If any of you guys are interior decorators, you're just going to think that these totally suck and look terrible, I'm sure. But it's not about beauty. It's not about, and by the way, the fabric doesn't look bad at all. It looks like a beautiful sheer fabric that you could put on your windows, right? So here we go. I'm just going to finish this here. Make sure. Woo! Done. All right. Scissors. Where are they? Okay. Okay, so now, Swiss Shield fabric. I don't know what more to tell you except that it, you know, if it's soft. Okay, so I'm going to just sort of switch you guys around with the camera here. Show you my window I'm wanting to cover. Okay. Here's the window. Those are my old curtains on there. Just a minute here. Oh, that's better. Sorry about that. Jeez. Okay, there's a lot to learn with this YouTube live stuff. Okay, here is the old curtain. Okay, here is the new sheer that I'll be putting up. Swiss Shield Daylite, it's called. So the idea is you can still see, right? You can still see through it. But the bonus is this will block radio frequencies from coming into your home. So I'm going to show you that. All right. Now, first, I'm going to take the old curtains down and get ready. And then we're going to do some testing before and after. Okay. Just kidding. So I'm just going to take these old curtains off. They're pretty gross. Ugh. Oh, yuck. Right? Dust, ickiness. So can you see? Okay, I'm just unscrewing the end of the pole. Take that off. Okay. I don't know if you noticed, I have a very unique house here. It's got curved walls. So anyway, I want to be careful not to break anything here. Whoops. There you go. I'm going to just hold that for a second. Down a bit so you can see more of what I'm doing. Okay. Whew. Boy, those are dirty. Okay. Here's my pole. Now, I think it'd be a good moment here to show you a test. Okay, I'm using the HF38B measurement device. By the way, my computer, I'm using my laptop to film this, is hardwired to the internet, so there's no signal coming from it. All right, my cell phone is also on airplane mode. Now, so there's the sound. Smart meters will do a bip, 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 bip. That's that signal, okay? And over there is the neighbor's smart meter. It's measuring at about 30 to 50 microwatts per meter squared. But you can hear with the sound how intense the signal is as well. So, okay, so between 30 and 40, okay, microwatts per meter squared. Let's get this curtain up because this is enough. This is absolutely enough. I have dogs in this house. I have a cat. So I bought this Swiss Shield. Believe it or not, I found this on Amazon. Swiss Shield, the company here in Canada, I'm in Canada, by the way, they ran out, so I found this other company, and I'm just trying to find my scissors. Again, scissors, scissors, where are you? Okay. They were out of stock, so I found this company. When I remember who I bought it from, I'll put it in the comments of this video later, okay? All right, so I'm just gonna snippy snip. I know this is not a sewing show because you're not gonna learn a lot from me, let me tell you. Woo, okay, now I'm gonna put it on the pole. We're gonna measure afterwards and see how, and you know, this is going to be fantastic because we all do stuff in this dining room. Like I said, my house is unique, right? It's pretty open space. So my son, he does his homework in here. My husband, he'll read in here. Of course, we eat in here. It's our dining room too. So to be surrounded by that, it makes so much sense why some projects, you know, you think something's wrong with you, that you can't finish it. Whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna hang this up. Okay, I just realized I got a problem. I didn't do a split in here, so I won't be able to open it. It'll have to open to one side. Huh, you know what, we'll figure that out after. Yeah, because maybe, okay, there's a light. Keep that off there for now. Now, see, I think I could probably put another panel on here, right? Because right now, this is a single layer. Yes, it needs to be ironed. I know. And here we go. Okay? Moment of truth. You guys are watching this with me to see. See? But it looks okay, doesn't it? You know, it normally when you do a Faraday cage, it should be blocked completely. Like there's a bit of a gap under here. In this instance, what I could do is somehow figure out how to get the pole closer to the window, right? Not have it stick out so far. So we're gonna deal with those details after. Right now, let's see if, okay. So I hear a faint, so I've got the volume on the same amount from last time. So we're almost at 0, but let's go point towards that smart meter. Woohoo! I'm so excited because this curtain is not perfect. There's a gap underneath, okay? And yet I'm pointing in the same direction as before and we're down to 0.5, 1.5, okay? Safety, okay, I'm on microwatts per meter squared. And the European standard for building biology safety is 5 microwatts per meter squared or less, okay? Now you saw it before, you heard it before, 30 to 40 microwatts is what we were having right here in this spot. Now I've put this Daylite, Swiss Shield Daylite fabric as a curtain on here. I don't want to block all the sun. It's winter, you know. I like the sun. And I'm happy to say it's working. Even though it's got a gap here, I need to fix that, make this rod be closer to the window, okay? But we're doing good. Okay, go closer. Ha! So it's working, but I'll bet I have a feeling if I go down past the fabric, you hear that? At the fabric where our bodies are, but it's going through the wall of the house. So I do have to update this room still, but the greatest amount was coming through that window right here, 0.6, 0.3. So Swiss Shield Daylite fabric, daylight because it lets sun in still. You could hang this on your living room window. Looks okay. Doesn't look awful. I got the hem straight, so it is hanging straight. So, yay! Thumbs up for this, okay? Have a look. Let me just make sure you can see. See? It's awesome, eh? Tip it. With this meter, you gotta figure 8 it. And it's got the audio, so if there is a signal, you'll hear it, and then you can have a look to see the measurement of what it is. So I'm really pleased. Really pleased. You guys got to take part because, you know, I will say the cost of this fabric, okay, I bought 16 feet by 8.5 feet, and I paid about $300. You know, 16 feet by, pardon me, yeah, 16 feet by 8.5 feet, $300. In comparison to paint or those other products, this works out really well for a window, right? You're not going to put that shielding paint on a window. You're not going to cover your window. You need light. We need light to get through the winter. So, yay, it works. That's what the cost was. By the way, that's Canadian dollars. I am in Canada, and I did find it on Amazon. I love to support local business, please understand, but when it comes to a product like that, you need a specialty shop, right? So nobody in this town sells this, which is too bad, but it works, okay? Woo! I will put pertinent links in the, when this video is finished, I'll put the links of where I bought this from, and yeah, again, yeah, it works. Let's check again, right? You can hear faint, but it's working to block it. Okay, that's the end of this. I don't think I have anything more intelligent to say, but if you have a question or something, please make a comment. I'll be sure to answer any questions you have, okay? Bye. Until we meet again.